In today's workshop, I'm going to emphasize on how to search the positions right for you effectively. There are many job boards, and there are a lot of job openings. Last month, I was in a conference with the vice president of LinkedIn. He said just on LinkedIn, there are 14 million job openings at any given point in time. So if you are a student looking for a full-time job or looking for entry-level job, all you need is one offer. And from there, you need to look at the job opening and find the job right fit for you and adjust your resume to it and apply for it. So very few students just apply for the first 20 jobs he see in the morning. So how to find the 20 job opening that you want to apply for a given day, that is a problem we are trying to address, because each job application, it will probably take maybe 10 to 15 minutes. If you use a tool, you may reduce that time to 5 minutes. But if you only have 1 hour, 2 hours per day to look for a job, probably you can only apply for 20 jobs. So how to find those 20 jobs you want to apply? That's a focus of this workshop today. And also a lot of the students, they are so obsessed with some kind of a job list. It's probably somebody else did a search or did some kind of aggregation of, okay, here are openings at whatever company. But there are problems. One is that those job lists may not be fresh. If the job opening is out for a few days, maybe it's already closed. And also it may not fit your parameter, your profile. So I'm going to show you an effective way to search effectively and also build your own job list. Okay. So what we'll get from this 1 hour workshop? Where to search? There are 5 platforms: LinkedIn, Google Jobs, Handshake, Indeed, Glassdoor. You search in those places. And also, how do you fix the repeatable parameters in your search? I'm going to introduce you an idea called strategy, so that every day you can search the same parameter again and again, because you care about the newly posted job opening of that day, and you can find them and apply to them and apply the next day. And also how to get your daily job list. There's an auto search concept. And also know the SRIM process, that is a search, research, improve, manage. Today, I'm going to focus on search. And next week, we're going to talk about search and research. Okay. Let me see. And if you have questions, you can let us know. And also, cannot hear anything. Can you hear me? Okay, you can hear. Okay. And also, if you are a current student seeking a job, you can let us know, or you are a career advisor, also let us know. Okay. First of all, I'm going to tell you a little bit about FrogHire.ai. We integrated a process called SRM, the search, research, improve, resume, and manage. The search is just how to search effectively with parameters, with strategy auto search. Research, how to get the right amount of data at real time, and also improve resume. Now, most of the hiring companies, they use application tracking system. So if you don't know how is your profile matching the job description, you are applying in blind. So you need to know your profile match, and you need to improve your profile match to a certain degree according to that job description so that you can pass the ATS. And also how to apply fast through the autofill feature and manage your applications across platforms. And for international students, the sponsorship information is very important. We give you a lot of the sponsorship information. Okay, so search. Where to search? There are 5 platforms: LinkedIn, Google Jobs, Handshake, Indeed, and Glassdoor. Those 5 platforms, they each have their own specialty. LinkedIn is by far the largest job board. Just by our experience, the search on LinkedIn is more than the sum of the other 4. So you definitely want to search your job on LinkedIn and have a good LinkedIn profile. The second most important one is Google Jobs, because Google Jobs, they have job postings from the corporate side also. They aggregate information. So make sure you look at Google's Jobs also. And Handshake. Many schools use Handshake. If the company have school-specific recruiting target, then they will only post it on your school Handshake. Those job postings are not going to be on LinkedIn or the corporate side. So you need to go to Handshake often. And Indeed and Glassdoor are also job sites. So I suggest students, at least you need to search for 2 sites. Don't just keep on just one site. Because those sites are competing for the job postings. So you just search job postings on one side, maybe it will limit your opportunities. Okay. So here is the search on LinkedIn. So when you go to LinkedIn, when you search, you will have to put in some information we call parameters. The parameters will include the job title or keyword over here, like software engineer, and the location. It can be state, can be city. And also there are other types, like date posted, if how old is the job posting, and the experience level, it's entry level or senior level, and salary. Let me show you real time. Okay. So here, yeah, I'm looking for software engineer in Michigan, and say experience level. I'm looking for entry level job, and I only want to see the posted is say past week. Okay, there are 100 results. Okay, so say if my major is computer science, I'm just looking for certain job titles, software engineer, software developer, or UI developer, or something. But I need to look at those job postings every day, because I want to, when I apply, I want to apply to those jobs that are newly posted. So then what will happen is that you will repeat those parameters every day. So to search effectively, there is a way to fix those parameters. By fixing parameters, I mean this. For those parameters, you can fix parameters by a concept called strategy. Over here, let me show it to you. Okay. So over here, I can create a strategy here. Okay. So for example, this is say let's just say demo data science. Okay. For example, my major is data science, data science. Yep. My major data science, and when I look for a job, I look for certain job titles. For example, I look for data scientist, the database administrator, and also there are the historically what are the data science major they end up with, the job title. So they end up with software engineer, business intelligence engineer, quantitative analyst. Let's choose this. So you choose your job title. And then you can also choose your keyword, like a new grad or something. And job location, you can choose, say, my school is in New York. I choose New York City. And also I want to choose, say, remote or all over the US. And job level, maybe internship entry level. And data posted, I want to see past week only. So over here, I set up those parameters. Now I save it. Okay. So over here, that's a demo DS. You can see there are 18 combinations of the keyword, location, and job level, and time. So over here, if you click on next, the tool will help you to fix those parameters for you. So now I'm looking for internship database in New York, past week, and now the next one will be quantitative analyst in New York, and so on and so forth. So as soon as you click on next, the system will fill in those parameters for you, as if you type those in every time. And this is just like your regular search, and you can click on the next and the next. Okay. And if you are international student, you may need to know the H-1B and green card information. They can show up in here. But if you're a domestic student, maybe you are only interested in the company friendliness to your major and the salary and so on and so forth. Okay. And also the strategy can help you to search the same parameters on a different platform. For example, over here, I click on Google. Also, I click on next. Now I'm looking for internship database administrator remote in the last week. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a result. And then I'm looking for the internship data scientist, New York in last week. Over here, those are the job postings. And you click on next. That's the next set of parameter. Okay, so it's the same thing, same look and feel, and same interaction. So by this, you can do the search very quickly, especially if you search the same set of parameter again and again every day in your intensive job search period. This can really help you. Okay. Okay, so through this strategy concept, strategy tool, you can fix your parameter and increase your search process a lot. Okay. Over here, I showed another example. There's a pre-med student in the gap year. She wants to look for some clinical work. So over here are the job titles like medical scribe, patient care technician, medical assistant, emergency medical technician, and clinical research coordinator, those 5 job titles. And in Boston and Pittsburgh area, she didn't choose the job level because by definition, those are all entry level. And she wants them to be past week. So say, assume you do all those job titles every day manually and on different platform. That's a pretty tedious work. So this can help you. Okay. So the next next feature. Okay. So how do if I have a strategy, can I run the strategy automatically every day so that it can filter the job postings for me? That is the auto search feature. So auto search feature, once you set up, it will run the strategy and give you the list of the job that fit your criteria, and you go from there. Okay, let me show you. This feature is it's very cool. Okay, so for example, the same strategy. I go to this agent. By the way, this is a beta version, so sometimes it's a little quirky. I'll show you what I mean by that. Let me show you. Okay, you can see my screen, right? Okay, so over here.
Now since iPhone disconnected.
Disconnected. The screen. Oh, you cannot see the screen. Can you see the screen still? Okay. So I start a new strategy, say a new auto search. For example, over here, I still use this DS, the data science strategy I just created. Over here, I can put up the match rate to maybe say 15% so that I can get them. And over here, if you're an international student, you can also filter on the company must have H1B history, and also this job is not forbidding sponsorship. Okay, so and then the prevailing wage level. So over here, I say, okay, I want to search on LinkedIn, and let's try Indeed over here. Okay. So over here, I can, let's just do Indeed for now. Okay, let's save and run. Okay. Someone who is not speaking, please mute your mic. Okay. So over here, what it does is that it will fill in those parameters and using AI agent to run the strategy for you. See over here, it can find out those job postings that fit your criteria. And remember, we actually listed, we actually specified the, let me show you, where is that? We specified that we want the profile match to certain percentage, and we want it to be at sponsor, non-sponsor, and prevailing wage, and we want it to be only a week fresh. So you can set up all this, and this will keep on searching for you. Over here, it keep on getting the data for you. So because I set the criteria pretty relaxed, so you get a lot. But over here, you can set my profile match must be, say, over 30%. Because remember, every day you can only literally apply to 20 to 30 jobs in 2 hours. So you only care about the top 30 job positions that is good for you. The rest of the 40 million jobs is not relevant. It's just the next day you just do your application again. So the job after your search, it will show up in here. So over here, those are all those job positions found. Say over here says saved 1 minute ago, and so on and so forth. Intern artificial intelligence at 1-800-flowers.com. And this is a 19% match. This is a 25% match. So those are the lists for you. Say saved 2 minutes ago. Those are all the lists for you. So if you think this is too relaxed, you can tighten the criteria. So let's stop this and let me show you that how do you tighten that. Say over here, I can probably say, okay, I want the match rate to be at least 30%. Okay, and I want the company who have sponsored H1B, E-Verify, perm, and also it doesn't have the things like this, things like non-sponsor, exclude non-sponsor. And also I want the prevailing wage to be at least level 1, and I want to search on LinkedIn and Google and Indeed, for example. So before I do that, let me edit the prevailing wage for now, because if I'm talking about prevailing wage, then I'm talking about the entry level position, not the intern level. Intern level will not reach the prevailing wage. Okay, and also I want to maybe only want the posting to be in the past 24 hours. So let's try our luck. Okay. So over here, okay. Let me run it. Okay, so over here you can see it's tighter criteria, so it didn't find as many. The AI agent will actually go through each of the item on the search and actually go through different go to the last page. So by this, please mute. Please mute if you're not speaking. Okay, and also it will go to the end of the page, and then then it give you those job it find, and then you just go to this auto search part. You can find, okay, those are saved less than 1 minute ago. You can research those, and then over here you can also look at the job posting from here. Okay.
And Andrew, it's actually more easier if you click on, please go back to LinkedIn, the auto search. If you
Yeah, you can do it from here.
At the bottom, did you see a dashboard button? When you click on that, it will direct you to auto search tab directly. Yeah.
Yeah, you can do it from here also. But I didn't do it from here. The reason is I try to make it a separate screen so that it won't bother with the search itself. So ideally that you can say there are two use cases. One use case is you run it for probably 3-4 hours every night, and in the morning you have the 20 jobs, the list for you, you just apply. And the second use case is scenario is this will just accelerate your own typing, your own search, and then you can go from here directly. So you can do it either way. Okay. So over here, this will generate the list for you, and then you can look at that. This is definitely better than say somebody aggregated and gave you a list. They didn't, for those kind of lists, you don't know where that's coming from, how old that is. and who it was for. Even you and another student, you both study computer science, but you have your own specialty, you have your own parameters, your own keyword. So you through this search, you can get the list for that is designed for you. Okay. Okay, so over here, those are the result it get, and then in the future workshops, I'm going to talk about after you find a job, after you do the search, how do you do the research and how do you improve and manage your job application? I'm going to talk about those next week. Okay, and then yeah, I showed you over here you have the list for you, and then you can look at that, and from there you can apply. There's a job board, job manager. You can go from there. Okay, so that's about my part of the presentation. I think if you are new to the tool, or if you are new to job hunting at all, maybe you have some questions, I can open up and answer any question you have, or you can just tell me, oh, I'm so frustrated when I'm looking for what type of job, and so on and so forth. We can also discuss. Yep.
I have a question.
Yep, go ahead.
Yes. So I've been using FrogHire for a while, and it's really good.
Thank you.
I've noticed recently that like it shows you like there's a premium feature. So I think all of the features you mentioned, they're more into the premium, right?
Yes. Yeah. It's hard to get a job and really get the tools you need in your job seeking. We just lately we adjusted our pricing structure. It's the international plan is $10 a month, and the premium plan is $30 a month. And if the school buy it, it's a school pay $4,000 a year for all their students. And also the student, if you have issue paying, you can refer other students to, we have very generous referral program over here. You can send outreach email and invite friends. There are students get like over 1.5 year worth of free time, so that's pretty generous. So you can do that also.
Right. Okay.
Okay. So over here you can see now it finished the search on LinkedIn. Now it's searching on Indeed. So by this, by control your parameter, the AI agent will go through both platforms and give you the result list.
There's one more question in the chat box, Andrew.
Oh,
Can you
okay.
please add Washington, D.C. as a location in the strategy tool?
Oh, okay, sure, I can. Okay, so okay, so let's stop it and okay. So over here, let me edit that. Data science, New York, remote. We can add here is the top 200 cities. DC, Washington DC over here. Is that what you're asking? Yeah, it's we can add this, and now I save it. You will see the difference. Okay, so over here, when I save it, now it's the data scientist remote entry level. So there are 12 combinations. That's 3 job titles and one's full locations. And it's only entry level and only past 24 hours. Okay, you save it, and over here, when you search, is see, over here is New York, database admin, New York, remote, New York, data scientist, data admin. Over here, see, now it's a quantitative analyst, Washington, D.C. And you click on next. That is database administrator, Washington, D.C. So now you put it in one of the parameters. So that's why I'm saying that for each job seeker, the parameters are particular to your own job search. If somebody else present you a list of all those the newly opening interns, the first question is, are they good for me? So over here, if you have the strategy, you can fix your parameters, and once you have auto search, you can even have the profile match that match to my profile to probably at least 25%, right? At some percent, because you can only apply probably 10 job positions 1 hour. So every day, only 20 job postings are relevant to you. So you need to spend your effort in search and find the best 20 postings, and you research them, you input resume toward those job listings and apply to them. And then that's 2 hours. You go to other stuff. You have other stuff to do. Okay. Any other questions?
I get a question.
Go ahead.
Regarding the job screener, is it possible to use a filter for companies that not gonna like sponsor for sure?
What do you mean not sponsor for sure?
Yeah, I mean there is we can see like red sponsor, the companies that are not gonna sponsor, they're like red sponsor. Yeah, this one.
You
So,
want to
yeah.
filter out those.
Would it be possible like to filter them like?
Okay. That's a good question. Currently, on the left filter is not. We do not have that filter. That's a system limitation. However, in the auto search, you can filter those out. Over here, let me show it to you. Yeah, in the auto search over here, you can actually filter out those exclude non-sponsored ones. You can do it here. That's the only way you can do it.
So they give the same result, right?
Yeah. Then the result will be saved in the application manager. It will be saved in here.
Yeah, in terms of convenience, it would be more convenient to have it there in the front page.
It's not viable in the technology. It's not viable. We discussed that internally. So yeah, it's if you want to without auto search, you have to click on each of them and see. Okay. Yeah. So the way to do it is through auto search. Because auto search will look into every one of them and make sure they do not sponsor. And by the way, this sponsor, not sponsor, this is a very important information, because say for example this company DMI, even this company sponsored H1B, they are E-Verified registered company and they sponsored green card. However, in this job posting, somewhere in the job posting it says US citizen may be required for some positions. So this is a flag that is they will not sponsor. So just don't apply for this if you ever need sponsorship in the future. There are a lot of other positions out there, because remember, every day you only need to apply 20 jobs in that 2 hour. Unless you have 8 hours, you apply to 80 jobs. So it's okay. You skip this one position. You just go to other positions. So the key is that you get through those listings and find the position that is good for you. So that's in that sense, how to find out the right position is very important for you. Okay. Yeah, that's a very good question, but it's a system limitation at this point.
And we got one more question. Does it offer auto apply as well? Not autofill, but auto apply.
Autofill.
But auto apply.
We don't
I
have auto
think-
apply. We don't
Right.
believe in auto apply. Autofill will help you to. Yeah, I'm going to talk about autofill probably in 2 or 3 weeks in the seminar, same time on the Thursday seminar, because autofill will only fill in the space according to your profile, and it will leave the submit button to you. So you have to review it. You have to submit. We just don't believe auto apply is a good thing. So the autofill can already save you time. So when you do the autofill, you can see most of the fields can be filled in, and it can reduce your 10 minutes per application to probably 2 minutes per application. And also with our search and research improve resume, I really see the student can do the whole thing within 2 minutes. Yeah, that's a good question.
Does it fill generic question like generic fields, or does it also fill like questions like why do you want to be here, or just tell me about a project that you did with some XYZ challenges? Does it answer these questions as well while autofilling, or just the generic fields like your name, resume, and things related to your resume?
The purpose of this presentation is for job seekers. If you are going to discuss the challenges in project management, in those probably we can find another time to talk about that.
I think he's asking like an autofill, the feature,
Oh, yeah,
whether
autofill.
whether it answers questions for those projects. I can answer it very quick because our autofill requests will ask the API to generate questions to answer those questions for you, and it will connect your resume with it. So presumably they can answer all the questions for you, but if it's an optional question, then we will auto skip that part. So you may need to review all the answers that are being answered by the AI and take the responsibility upon yourself to double check whatever that's being filled out by the autofill feature.
Right, fair enough. I have a few more questions. One is that you set the match filter, and that was set to 50%, I guess, but it still was fetching jobs that matched about 14%, 10%, 11% to 41%. So how does this work?
Oh, no. If you set it to 50%, it will send to 50%. It's because I set some and stopped. So if you really want it to be 50%, it will only give you the profile match over 50%.
Yeah, like that's what I was saying. Like in the previous filter, when you ran the job search, it was set to 50%.
I did like a 15%. I did a very low.
Okay. I might have missed. And one more question, like is like these H1B labels that are shown in the screen on the left-hand side, are they based on historical data, or is it from the current hiring? Like, is it accumulated based on the current information that is published along with job description, or is it based on historical information that it used to offer, it has high rates, or it has done this in the past, something like that?
Okay. It's based on historical data. It's based on Department of Labor, Department of Homeland Security, and so on and so forth. Say, for example, we have for H1B, we have about 10 years of data, and it's about we have 3 million data points. So over here we can tell all the companies hiring H1B history. And on each case, there are the, let me see this one. What happened? You are supposed to see this. Okay. Sorry.
So the H1B tabs that you can see on the left-hand side is historical, based on historical data from Department of Labor. And then on the right-hand side, you find the sponsorship indicator, whether it's in red color or in gray color. That's something from the job description. So those are like two different type of data.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Got
that's
it.
coming from historical data. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Okay. Okay. Do we have any career advisors here or just students? Can we add a feature and now how many times the job has been reposted? How many jobs? How many times at the market? Okay. So, okay. So, yes, thank you for bringing up this add feature suggestion. We'll bring it back to the team. How many times the job has been reposted? Yeah. Okay. So over here, the screener, you can actually select hide view. Can someone mute if you are not speaking? So you can actually have this say hide view so that if it showed up before, it won't show up again. This is pretty helpful. Okay. Okay. Oh, Kisha.
I have one last question.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I've noticed that there's like one checklist. It says exempt. Does it mean it's CAP exempt, or what does it mean exactly?
Sorry.
So on
the CAP exempt. Yeah, that's H1B CAP exempt.
CAP exempt. Oh, CAP exempt.
Okay, that's good. So it has also the CAP exempt employers too.
Yeah, CAP exempt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so there are several industries that are CAP exempt.
Yes.
Yeah,
okay.
you can also filter that. Then that will be only very little.
Yes, that's great. Thank you.
Yeah.
I have one more question. Like this, if we see the current page, the LinkedIn suggestion says it's a high match for you, and the FrogHire's, information says that it matches 0% or 0 out of 3 keywords. I just had this doubt, like, does it matches your resume semantically and surgically with the job requirement, or like how does it work?
Okay. Over here, the LinkedIn says it's a high match for you. That's because it's using my profile as me.
Okay.
Yeah, I happen to have a lot of experience, but over here I'm using the resume. So the match 0% is actually over here. I use the student's resume over here. Yeah, just in my work, I work with many students. So yeah, some resume are good match and some resume are not so good match. So that's
okay.
Yeah.
That explains. Thank you.
So yeah, there are many tools that are available. I would think that use all the tools that can help you for this intensive job seeking period.
Right. And does it also have any follow-up tools, like where it can give you the information about the hiring manager's email or say LinkedIn, and then draft a message for you, like one that would help
Yes.
for a follow-up?
Yes. So over here, you go to the job manager and say you can have the board view. For example, this job you applied. You click on here. Hold on. You click on here.
I see a follow-up
The
button up
company
there.
information and the contact information, your baseline resume. Yeah, you're supposed to see something in here. Yeah, I
Okay.
don't know what happened today. Okay. So yeah, you are supposed to see those. So over here also, for each of the job you have viewed, you have applied, we have the company information and also contact information. Over here is the contact person's name, email, and job title and phone number.
All right. Got
Yeah.
it. Got it. Thank you.
Yep. Yeah, I'm going to talk about the management feature in future presentation, future workshop. So I plan to have maybe a series of 5 or 6 workshops to emphasize on each specific area in your job seeking. That will be search, research, improve resume, and manage. Okay, thank you. Any more questions?
Well, Andrew, I think I can just add
Yeah,
something
sure.
very quickly. So in terms of the contacts, that's actually one of our most powerful feature versus other competitors. So when you go to any of the 5 job posting website, Andrew, can you switch back to LinkedIn?
Yeah.
Yes. In the latest version, you can add the preference setting, and on the left-hand side, the little pencil, the left-hand side.
Okay. Yeah.
The
Oh,
little
yeah.
pencil,
Oh,
the
yeah.
preference setting. Click
Yeah.
on that and you will find the contact. Yes. If you're international students, click on international job seeker. That will be your role. And then scroll down the salary position analysis. There is a contact that you can check off. The first one, contact.
I see.
Yes.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Click on that and click on update the button. So that will be very quickly show you on the left-hand side whether this company has a contact information. And you can click on that button if it's available. And on that, you will find the hiring manager team's information or the company's contact information.
Yep. Yeah, thank
Yeah,
you,
that's it.
Mina. Yep. Very, very nice. Yep. Okay. Mohammed asked, FrogHire is provided the sponsorship job for international applicants. Can you explain? It's very important. Can you explain what sponsorship job for international student? Yeah, we provide sponsorship information for the company, like if it's done H1B, E-Verify, or Perm, and also how is this particular job opening? Are they sponsoring or not sponsoring? Yeah, for the international student is very important. Yeah, and also we understand the prevailing wage. If you're an international student, you want to look for H1B, we understand the prevailing wage. It can be presented in here, or we have a prevailing wage map over here. So for all the job titles, over here, you are making, say, a certain amount of money, and here are the prevailing wage map. Yeah, we talk about this in the workshop last week. If you missed that, you can go to our YouTube channel and look at that presentation. Yeah. What are the job categories mentioned in the search section? Over here, this is a filter. The job category. What are the job category? There's a company category filter. Some people want to look for job in certain industry. Like I only want to look for job in higher education area because they have the vacations. So you can do a filter in here. Okay. Please add feature which can filter non-profit, which can be helpful. You can go from here, I think, not for profit, higher ed. Okay, we'll bring it back to our team. over here, you see, not-for-profit management. We have
So in terms of nonprofit companies, so currently in the market, we don't have an official list of all nonprofit companies. And that's why we have this exempt, cap exempt category for the companies. So if you do find something like more officially of nonprofit companies, it will be great if you can share it to us. But until now, we couldn't find an official list of that.
yeah. So we tried our best. Say the government, higher ed, hospital, healthcare, and there's another. It's a religion group, I think. Yeah, there are six groups: primary, secondary education, religion institutions. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I have 3 years diploma of social engineering, technical degree, bachelor of technology degree. I need sponsored job required. Oh, okay. Yeah, there are users from outside the country and use the tool. Yeah, it's then you will need sponsorship. Okay. Okay. Any domestic student here in the audience? Do you have any question? The domestic students? Because lately we have more and more domestic students start using the tool. I guess it's interesting for domestic students. They are very interested in are they getting paid fairly, and we have the information over here. So they see slightly different tax, the domestic students than international students. Okay. These two only for students or for working professionals? For both. For both. For anybody who is actively seeking job, we accelerate the search, research, improve resume, and manage your job application. Yeah, there are a lot of the professionals also use the tool because they also need to know the information. They also need to improve their resume. Yeah. Not just for students, but our main users are international students and domestic students in the US.
Okay, I have one question, and I heard you saying about the cost, which was the month and a year. So I wanted to ask whether you have a premium for 3 months or 6 months too.
Yeah,
3 months.
we do. Over here, there are different plans for current plan. Oh, okay.
Usually you have to log out and then
Yeah, I have to log out to see that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, over here you can see the pricing, you can see the plan. Yeah, there are options for 3 months and 6 months. Yeah, we actually try to make the subscription plan simpler. Yeah. And if it's a school, get that. It's the school will pay for all the students. That's your best deal. So tell your career advisor, tell your school they need to buy this for you. Okay. Any more questions, comments?
yeah, we do have a great news from Churchill. She said she got her current job because of FrogHire. That's great news.
All right. Thank you for letting us know. Yeah, and also if you want to leave us comment, please do go to the comment section and tell us and tell other people about it. Over here, we have a lot of the comments. Yeah, good to know. Yesterday we had a seminar with a school. I had workshop with student career advisors, and the career advisor gladly told me they have several students using the tool. Now they got jobs. So I hope to hear your good news also. What is loading? Okay, great prep. Thank you. See the light at the end. Yeah. So at the time when you look for a job, it's really frustrating. So you really need to have a process. Search, research, improve resume, and manage. You do it again and again, and refine each step, and you will get jobs. Yeah. The key is that you find the right job openings for you, and you adjust your resume toward that job description, apply for it. Yeah, there are millions of job openings out there, so you really need to have your list for that day, because the job postings are like the fruit. Say it's once it's on the shelf, it will go bad in a week, in a few days. So you really need to have that fresh list made for you. Which area country the best suitable for example, the best data for USA or Dubai? The tool is only for USA. Currently, we don't support Dubai or Europe. Yeah. Okay. Okay, thank you very much. And next week, I'm going to talk about research, how you can quickly evaluate your search result and decide you want to apply for the job or not. And also the background information of the employer, the major, the school, the skills, those are all included in the research. By the end of the day, is you have search, you have some research, and improve resume, and go apply and manage the application. Okay. Okay, thank you very much. See you the same time next week. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.